What's happening, Baba?
Tinofara munofara here.
Mafara here, man.
Haasi tinofara.
No, it's good. It's good. I think, it's good to be back.
Very good.
It's good to be back.
Ubona makapfeka mucheno kwa.
Oh yeah, we've got some match, guys. We've got some match.
Muri
Some
kutripa
nice
munyasi mudare.
match.
Aiwa muri
You
kutripa.
know, no. I mean, you equally looking very sharp. But then, of course, you didn't win the match today. You know, you didn't win the match. You didn't win the match.
Ndazongopotsa.
You know, it's good match for our church and for our assembly. You know, it's always exciting when things are done and you're part of, you know, graphics or media, and then there's match involved. You know, so this is our match, guys. We've got these nice tees. Which are actually part of
Muri kutripa.
our youth department, and our theme as it is this year, confirm, Matambutara theme throughout this whole season. Did you tell us the theme?
Vanoiona
No.
Aiwa vanoiona vazongerasika sviti.
Theme tinayo, guys.
Theme tinayo.
Theme tinayo. We're not just theme tinayo.
Theme tinayo.
You know, we've reached, you know, this far in the year. Theme iyoyo. You know, established. You know, for growth,
Aiwa mudara muri kutripa.
expansion, and increase.
Aiwa muri kutripa netheme mudara.
Thank you. No, I do love it, and you know, you then have, you know, a bit of accessories, you know, because we're young and, you know, we are alive. We are alive to life.
Patafurira makuseni.
No, Atina.
But zvokundi zvokunzwisisa.
No, I was actually mad that you remember. We agreed on the production, the times during the week. You send the program in the, you know, onto our platform. And in the morning, I was like, you know, do we have any dress code today? And then your phone wasn't getting through. Mkomana. I don't know if Christians do this, but Mkomana. I'm actually traffic police.
Aiwa. Unongoziva kuti tinenge tiri mamwe maissues atizowabudisa zvedu like that. But pane maissues mamwe ekuti unomboita uchiita se uchipinda nedzemukati ukaona zvichiramba unombomira mbijana.
No. So instead of him picking phone calls, he was having his situations with the police, and we really thank God he came through. You were late. He was late, and yeah, other guys are saying they can't make it because of transport too. But you know, the set is the set.
Set will always be the same.
And by here today, so AE, how are you, bro?
I'm good.
You good?
Just recovered. I've been sick the whole week.
You sick the whole week?
The whole week.
Is it the flu?
I don't know. It was a combination.
It was a combination.
Headaches whatsoever. But you know, like, I'm surprised yesterday.
Yeah.
The way I was and the way I am today is so different.
Yeah, we thank God.
It's so different.
We really thank God. Thank God. My week. How was my week? It was a rushed week. It was a rushed week. I remember at some point last night, I was I don't know if it's pushing or pulling a car, you know, alone, because she cut it. So, you know, I then, you know, tried to just check what was happening when I arrived home, and then it was a situation, So I was alone. So I had reversed, and, you know, it had started. Then I did the more functioning thing. So now it's not like, you know, neutral, you know. Pushing it alone.
But boys don't go neutral.
I'm telling you, there's some strength which we don't know we have.
Until that time.
Until that time. You know.
It just happened. It just doesn't go quickly. It just happens.
No.
It just happens.
It just happens. So yeah, but so that was the, complete thing of my week, like my back end of the week before today, of course.
Before we start, I think what you mentioned, I remember. When we say God is there, God is there.
Tell us, my brother, tell us.
You know, like how far from my house is from Westgate?
Yeah.
So I was sent to Westgate.
Yeah.
Then I went. Back then when the roads were still, Ashana no. This is over Shana. So I'm on my way to Westgate. I jump, tag, I do what I'm doing. Coming back. My body, my few line snaps.
Baba.
I'm just seeing the gauge go. Then I'm like, bruh, what am I gonna do? I'm like, let me see what happens. I'm jolling. I get into my hood. From Megure to my hood. It was just going.
God is there, bro.
Then as I got into, like, I think about 10 Ks to my house. Then my car was like, no, I think I'm done.
We're done for the day.
We're done for the day. And it just goes silence. I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I started with the new tour. Roll at the
Like enough on the way to your house, it's a bit of a down slope. After that, the area, it's then a nice down slope, And we had a breakdown together recently with you. I don't know, with your car. I don't know if you're referring to the same car, but with your car.
No, it's the same car.
Our German car.
Our German car.
Our German car. So and it was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday after church.
It was like.
And, so we do, I think it's going to be part of what we'll be discussing today. We do have times where we just like, socialize as guys and as young people. So it was one of those Sundays, after church, we were like, you know what, we're going to be socializing afterwards. So conveniently, we had said, let's then use a pool car. Let's park and use the German car. Because we believe in German.
We believe in Germans.
And then, the German car.
It was like, sorry guys.
Not today.
Not today. Like, it was so funny. Like, in my whole career, I've never hit the sum. I've never. And it is still, until now.
I like how you said in your whole career. So now I'm trying to think, is it the driving career? Or is it just lifetime? Because we know you're Formula One nigga, so we need to be away. Which career are you referring to?
The whole career. The entire career. The entire career. So, I think there are minor problems. But I think I don't know if it's true.
Oh yeah.
But like we were on the last hump, then it was like, bro, let me find my resting place. And until now, it's still packed.
Is it?
It's still packed. But it's just a minor thing that I just need to top up oil. I just need to top up oil.
Oh, okay. At least now it's not something very minor because that day.
No, it's the same thing. It was that oil.
Oh, okay.
So what it does is the transmission fluid oil.
All right.
So
engineer is now talking. Engineer tell us.
The engineer.
Engineer tell us. Yeah.
So it's the transmission oil. So with automatic cars, once that thing runs out, it doesn't engage. It will start up.
Yeah, it wasn't engaged.
It will start up. It wasn't. So it just doesn't engage into the gear. So yeah, I minor stuff.
Yeah, and it was so, I don't know if the word is convenient or inconvenient, but it was also your birthday that day. Or you're celebrating your birthday.
Yeah.
It had happened a few days ago. And, there were plans and everything. But the surprising thing is we still proceeded to do everything.
We don't give up. It's Jesus. If we put our mind to something, we don't give up.
That was quite good, actually, because it ended up being a very good celebration of your birthday. Went to one of the nice restaurants in Harare, sat down,
Every eight.
you know, ate
Challenge some foods that you were not supposed to be finished. I saw niggas. I saw them struggling there.
So,
I saw them struggling there.
without mentioning names,
We are not disclosing.
we're not.
Maybe the engineer was one of them.
Everyone who turned out, for Alice's birthday, that was amazing. And those who didn't get to be invited, who are going to be commenting, and those who are going to be asking what happened. It's not my chat. You reach out to AE, that's his story. Us, we're just part of the,
Hey, the package.
yeah.
The
That was his
the brother.
So let's get into today's recording.
Yes.
Is it the last one of the season?
The last one of the season. It's been quite a journey, though.
It's been quite interesting.
Interesting. I guess we learned a lot.
Yeah. And you guys, you brethren and bros, have been part of this journey, patient with us. And yeah, we've been learning a lot. There's been a lot of things happening.
I think it actually helped us grow as one with our whole team.
True.
We started this tradition every Sunday. Either we are watching one thing, if it's early in the morning, or afterwards we do some other stuff. So I think it's something that actually pushed us to growing into one thing.
True. I know we're going to get into our faith statement, but then just to introduce what we'll be discussing today, really, is just to share as young people and as Christians how it is important for us to find, community around us and to find ways in which we can really relax, rest, or even find recreation. Because there's a lot of things happening. I know we're in Harare, you can be in a different city than where we are, but then there's a lot of things which could be happening. And you're always like, would this be something which edifies me as a person? Does it help me grow? Does it contribute to my well-being, or is it detrimental to my journey as a person, as a Christian, as a guy, as a lady, in whatever, capacity or personhood you are? So like what AE is saying, it's something which we've been doing ourselves. And when we're looking at the last episode of this season, we're like, one thing which sticks with everyone is, how do I really create my own environment or my own way of enjoying life as a young person, given the 10,000 options which are there? So, what we've been getting into doing is really, made us grow. If I would share, at some point we're traveling into the Bundu.
Into the wilderness.
Hey, around midnight. Everyone was worried. We were going to one of the crusades, with our church. Of course, we're going after work, so that's why it was a bit late.
Like with these crusades, right? I would really love for people to go there maybe a week before. If they can invite some other people to go a week before.
Like as an advanced team, yeah?
Yeah, because honestly, there are some routes, right? They put you to one place, then they don't tell you that you're extending to another place, which is further.
If I should tell you. So, I think I do agree with what you're saying, because if, like in our case, if someone would have gone ahead, it then makes it easier to then advise those who are coming,
So
which
that
roads, how to proceed, and
Manja,
even which vehicle to use, eh?
our leaders.
So, and we are part of the leaders. You are saying our leaders, we are part of
No, we are.
Yeah.
But they don't liaise with us. That's the point.
But then I think it goes back to us saying that we've been learning. And it's a lot of learning. And I think you'd remember there's certain things which we had an oversight on, which we then realized, no, guys, we should have had ABCD things. So I do appreciate the learning spirit which we all have, especially engineer. Normally, he's always like, I'll do better next time. We'll do better next time.
Our engineer is so optimistic. People don't. I wish people knew.
He's like, we'll do better. And I was like, what next time are we looking at, bro? But then,
You
I
know,
like
he
optimism.
motivates you like every day, no matter what situation, no matter if you're broke or anything.
Yeah.
That guy will motivate you to to the fullest.
Oh, yes. We'll do better next time.
We'll do better.
We'll do
Yeah.
better next time.
And you are no, you are there talking to him, bro. There is no next time, bro. We'll do better, and he's so calm about it. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
He's always calm about whatever
Yeah.
he's saying.
No, definitely it's been a journey. I mean, from crusades, golfing, Formula One.
I think the Formula One part of the whole episodes we've been doing, I think the Formula One
Yeah.
was the best one for me. I got to enjoy.
You know what you enjoy. No, but it was a full package.
It was a full package.
It was a full,
You know.
and it's said that we can't really, maybe we'll have, what do you call it? Maybe one of those, like, behind the scenes part of our daily lives.
Yeah, we should.
Because it's not part of any full episode, so you can't then get to really have a picture of what we're saying, but we have footages and we have pictures of what was happening. We went for that. And we're not saying we flew to Japan or to Shanghai.
No. We were here. It might look like we're not here, but we were here.
We were here, but it was an experience which we had whilst we were here, as mates, as bros, as the team. And it's part of the things which we'd want to say, whichever group setting you are or you're an individual, work around creating some joy that you would want. It doesn't mean it's going out in a certain way every other time to have fun. It doesn't mean that. I know we've been planning on a prayer mountain thing. Yeah, we've been planning on a prayer mountain thing. Gonna have
It's a new experience,
So we have these things which we're genuinely doing ourselves, which is how we are socializing with our lives. And we want to share such journeys in such ways because it's easy, the word of God says, do not, conform to the patterns of the world, but be transformed, with the renewal of your mind. So these conversations should help with us being renewed to seeing things differently, seeing how we can enjoy life differently, how we can, I know there's those private concerts, which we don't list down to go to and watch. And these things are around all of us.
They're around.
They're literally around all of us. And
you might be even next door to that.
to the venue. Because that's how they happen. And it's always blissful and quite nice. So we're gonna get so much into it. But let's maybe share our faith statement for this week. Faith statement. I don't know if I'm gonna go first or if you're gonna go first. Hey.
I think I might go first for this one. I think something that I've learned this week is no matter how much you're struggling, there's that one thing that will always motivate you. Like I was saying, one of our optimistic brothers in the society. Like there are moments when no one knows you're down.
Oh, yeah.
But for some reason, he calls it the right time. He puts you off your problems. Then you start problems between you two. It's something that people overlook.
Yeah.
Because that's something people must actually learn, that there are people in our lives that actually change what we're thinking.
There's something which I don't know whom I was talking to. one of my friends, and to just say, you know what, you can be with people, but then you're not there with them because of the problems which you're going through. But it becomes different when you just have even one person to just talk to. And it's something really important, especially for men as well, because as men, I think women it's better. They chit chat, they take long phone calls. You guys know me, I complain half the time. It's a group call. I'm like, yeah, are we done? Are we done? Or when engineer sends his voice notes, I'm like, engineer, 3 minutes. I say, why? Why 3?
No, that's not even his minimum.
I know that's not. But to me, it would be his minimum because he knows I'm like,
Time out.
But, at least, I know he's done 17 minute voice notes and stuff.
He's done 40.
Lesson engineer. 40.
I think you hadn't met him yet.
I think there's a day when I was like,
That
to
was in
him,
his prime.
when I was like, you're going to summarize your 3 minutes to me. I'm not going to play them. You're going to summarize.
And him summarizing is another whole paragraph. It's more like a novel.
It's a whole novel. But we are genuinely blessed to have such a brother in our midst. And it's really like what you're saying. When you have a chance to have someone like, to just, chit chat with or just share what's going on with you in your life. So, yeah, that's a very positive faith statement. And I think mine for this week would be give it time, it gets better. Funny enough, it also relates to us as a team and as a production.
Give it time.
When we started, we had multiple meetings last year.
Multiple. Not one, not two, not 10.
And we got into this year with multiple meetings.
Then after those meetings,
And we decided to start.
we decided.
Or we pushed each other to start. The direction was off. The expectations were something else. A lot of the senior guys within the church have helped us actually, think through this and everything, and they've given so much support. And we really thank, our pastor and overseer, and also really do thank, all of the different people who have come with advice and with points to share with us to have a better production. So when I say give it time, it will get better. It's not something far off. It's something even within this week, where you can start off the week on another note. Broke is one thing. Broke and in debt, it's a whole different thing. Broke in debt plus expecting no man is way worse off. But then,
Though you might be still in debt as a group.
you like controversy. That's your problem. You like controversy. No. Now, how do we say other things after you said as a group? Which group are you referring to? Anyway, guys, so definitely give it time. It gets better. And I'm also grateful that, like I was sharing with and saying with the engineer, I was very optimistic. To also say, when you have that as a point or a note in your mind, in terms of whatever you could be going through, and you say to yourself, you know what, give it time. Give it time. Give it time. It will get better. Trust me, it will definitely get better. The word of God says that our words have power. They have creating power. Like what you say, you bring it out, to create something to come alive. So when you tell yourself that, things are just bad, it's different with saying it will get better. Because trust me, brethren and bros, it will definitely get better. Where we are today, even saying season 1, it definitely means we're looking at a season 2. That will happen. So
It's looking spicy.
To imagine us having seasons.
Yes. You almost feel, yeah.
It's unreal.
Unreal.
I'll be very honest, it's very unreal. To even be in the same spirit where you're having color-coded pants. Spiritual. But then, yeah, it just means, you're getting in sync, you're getting together, and, purpose always drives things,
Like with your faith statement, I would like to say it would go like deeper, like with this production we have started. Like I remember the first days, like when we had our multiple meetings, you were the person driving, and we were listening. Then engineer also started driving in the other weeks to follow. Then we were also listening. Then when January hit, I became a bullet.
He then, put up his socks, pants, everything.
Everything.
Put up his whole being. And no, I really do get to appreciate. And it's nothing that's been to say, within this season, it's you now doing the effort. No. It's just been natural as a team.
It's building slowly.
It's just been very, very natural as a team. And we do hope that, with whatever, the things which you're also working on in our personal lives, to also say, you know what, it gets better.
Better.
Also, let's give it time.
Because time is something that you must consider as you as a person.
Yeah.
Because, I know people don't have patience out there, but
Yeah.
giving it time is something that you definitely need to put onto your calendar. Yeah, just patience, time. It's always something I always put onto my schedule. If I wake up, my screen will be here written patience.
No, yeah. Learning patience is hard.
It's hard. Trust me, I used to be a person who did not have patience at all. Even with people, I didn't have patience. Like,
learning patience is very hard.
It's very hard.
And the thing with saying you want to learn patience is you're inviting certain situations to teach you patience. That's frightening. I'm forgetting who was sharing or preaching, but it's quite recent. And it was about, like Abraham, and the message, I think it was along the same lines, I think, about patience and all that. And the message was, the wife, Sarah, beautiful, she got married, everything, and then God, closed her womb. And then, it took years, and then Abraham has been told he's going to be a father of many nations.
Isn't that in our international service?
Isn't? Yeah, it's
was
very recent.
I know what the person is.
Oh, great. Yeah. So it was that teaching. And then it then says, you know what? Abraham, had this message within him to say, he's going to be a father. Not that he was, but then he was going to be a father of many nations. But the situation which was in front of him was very far from it. And even he went to creating his own solutions, with, then having, a child, with Hagar and all that. And still, that wasn't the idea of the father of many nations, his own solution, And then, when they were like, almost 99, 100 years, that's when then the word became flesh. That much patience, where you have everything, Baba.
Everything.
You are beyond reach. Parutongo then A, and there is a. And the story of patience is quite hard. It's fun to talk about. Experiencing going through it is a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. You're telling me I have to wait, or you're telling me I'm in waiting. It's very hard.
You know, like when I talk about patience, it's all going. I think at this point, engineer is my personal cancer. Was for some reason, engineer decided to add me into this like Bible study. So I was a person who we came for Bible study, things like that. Then we had this other Bible study that we started. We started going over these, like if you have the U version app on your phone.
Oh yeah. I do.
You know these plans. So engineer used to put these plans like nobody's business. Plan after plan after. Before you even started with another plan,
Yes,
three more
already.
plans are there. So I think having time for that, and also then starting my own, something that I give myself time to do, it actually taught me. And you know, like when it highlights love, anxiety, whatsoever. My one that I chose was patience. Because I knew myself I didn't have patience.
Yeah.
Then I just put it on the board. My journey started.
I know there's an episode where we were saying, we were asking each other, how many streaks do you have on the app? And I think you gave us a very interesting number. Saying at the height of your numbers, you gave us something which was more than 365 days.
365.
You gave us more than 365.
More than 365.
I'm sure, brethren, you're going to go back to that episode
And
see what this girl was saying. And I remember I was laughing at myself and saying the most tricks which I have for myself is on Udemy, the e-learning platform. I have most tricks on Udemy, which is wild. But then it's because I'm having a lot of e-learning and stuff which I do personally. So that's why I have most tricks as opposed to the Baba app, to the U version. I'm definitely still working on that, to trying to maintain a better streak rate.
I think now since I started recently, because I was now using another Bible that's not true version. When I started my plans again, I think now I'm on my 10th day.
Oh, good. Good. Oh, good. Well done.
So I'm now trying to beat that number that was in that episode.
I think we're all going to be accountable to AE's position. We're all going to be very much accountable to him. So, what would you say to where we are at this point? I know we've shared what's been happening, the experiences, the journeys, and all that. What would you say is one thing you would want to correct as we have gone through this bit of a journey together? It could be something you want to correct in your personal life, in your work life, in this podcast. What would you say is one thing you have identified as something you'd want to correct?
I know as much as we like to, we are all brothers in this. We have started a good journey, something that we've been working towards. But I think as much as we are heading into season 2, it's not something that I want to rush, but it's something that like I want to correct. As much as we have brethren and bros and they saying, why are they just guys?
Oh, yeah.
We also want a female, like, or females, or ladies, whatever. I don't know how are they going to do this.
The brethren.
Brethren-
No, they're part of the brethren.
Or the
They are part of the
brethren.
brethren. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's something I want to expand
Okay.
to our podcast, so it gets into every sector.
Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I agree. Something which I agree that we need to correct, which we all need to correct. And it's not a boys' club.
It's not. We have so much advice coming from the other. Then we just bring it into them, So it's something that you're learning every day.
Definitely, we're going to be having brethren together with us, the bros on set, and it's going to be exciting. It's going to allow for deeper conversations, more interaction, more engagements as well with you guys who are viewers.
And more controversy with me.
And more controversies.
Whoever
coming
sits
from
with me
AE.
on this seat or whatever seat, expect controversy because that's my middle name.
From AE, he's promising more controversy.
More.
I don't know if the ladies would appreciate coming to controversial setting, but that's what's going to be there. No, I very much agree that we need to correct this element, even within the set itself. Besides co-hosts or even guests
Yes.
who are females, we also definitely need to be having also, a team having like, more people who are brethren as well as part of us as a team. What would I mean, similar question to me. What would I look at correcting? What would I look at correcting? I hadn't thought of this in my own case, but I think definitely, I would say, I don't know if I should say, I think more planning, definitely. I was going to say timekeeping because we all fight with each other regarding time. But I think it goes back to the planning element of it. That we need to correct part of the planning. If we're going to be honest with each other, we need to correct part of the planning.
When you're talking about, it feels now that everything that we talk about,
Yeah.
it has to go back to engineer. Where's engineer at some point? He's punctual. Sometimes he does what is. When he's more comfortable is when he's where he stays.
Yeah, true.
He doesn't. But when he's outside, yeah, he does. It's 50-50.
But where I'm also saying planning is beyond just the set which we have. Planning is going to mean, I know we've been talking about, having studio settings. If you plan well, we can then, get the studios which you want to be at. We're even saying some outdoor shoots. If we plan well, we can then be having the outdoor shoots. The guests which we'd want. There's a lot of things which we have wished to have, which we have not yet had.
But
So I'm going back to saying the planning. And you're going to say engineer, but I'm saying all of us, the planning, everyone, even our other guys who, because of work and stuff, get to be swamped and commitments-wise, but definitely this is something which is bigger and greater than just how we are doing it at the moment. So, I mean, I watch a lot of podcasts. You also do. And I know recently the Diary of a CEO hosted Michelle Obama, former First Lady of the United States. And
Zagdurim. That's a big name.
That's a very big name. A very big name. Stephen Bartlett. Very big name.
I know it's their brethren and bros in our future ladies who will be in the brethren who know and want to push us to go international.
We are international. We just have to be.
We just have to be there.
But I haven't watched the episode yet. I follow the owner of the podcast, Stephen. And what I liked was what he shared regarding the production itself, where he mentioned things that we would not see in the episode. How timekeeping happened with Michelle Obama, as much as she's a very busy woman, how they, chats to be aligned before the set happened. A couple of things which just made me also being part of a production team to go like, you know what? Definitely if we plan well, we can do anything. We can definitely do so much. And also we're looking at widening definitely, our engagements beyond our church.
I think I think what we have done so far, we can't say it's too bad as much as how everyone in the team at the moment is busy with this and that. We have not done too bad.
Oh yeah. We know. I agree. We haven't done bad.
It's something that actually that it's something that I've been writing down, and in terms of where we're going to be, maybe in the next seasons or whatsoever, maybe we're gonna have sets like you were saying, studios and things like that. I know we will be there.
No, definitely. I mean, we've got match.
That's exactly where I was going to be. Like, we now have a match, so
Good
it's
match.
something, that's motivation.
I'm really enjoying the match, to be honest. Like, it's really nice. So I'm always like, one who does like to at least, have, at least to respond and stuff. Waiting.
During hours.
Also learning from you. So definitely, I'm forgetting where we were, and we were laughing at our sets and saying, at some point, we need to really establish that match and how we actually present ourselves. Oh yeah, it was when we went for, it was the golf, I think,
Yes.
prices. And then someone mentioned another podcast and saying, those guys dress intentionally. And then I was like, I think you commented and said, not you coming to golf with Yemeba podcast. And then I was like, no, man, you guys can't be taking my wardrobe. Like, these are I love my clothes.
It was very recent. He just recorded.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean,
Like, Saka, do you want to be about season 1?
now you can't wear clothes in peace. No, man. No, but then, I mean, it's all good laughs, but then, yeah, that's that. So, I think going back to to how we started the podcast about, ways to find recreation. I mean, we are getting into, now like in winter.
My guy, in Zimbabwe, there's no season. When you say you're in winter in America, yeah, it would be some.
Temperatures wise, yes. But then, all right, seasons aside, just to find out from you, how do you approach deciding what to attend or where to go in regards to your faith? Whatever, it's a weekend, it's a whatever time it is, period it is in the year, and there's something going on around you. It can be in Ireland, it can be wherever it is, it can be even an international thing going on. How do you decide to say you want to participate or attend something, knowing your faith as a Christian believer? How do you decide? How do you reach such a decision?
I think with me, generally, I have to be everywhere.
Okay.
There are no places like at our church, like I was saying, with other parts of the group. I'm always there. It's not because I want to be the person that's going to be said is going to always be there. It's gonna be there, it's gonna be there, it's gonna be there.
No, but then I'm not saying the ones where we are serving, where we be saying we know AE has attended children's ministry, teens bride, honored outreach.
Everywhere.
Not those ones. I'm saying the ones we're talking to our brethren and brothers and saying, I'm also whatever, a student in uni, whatever, a young professional, or I'm a hustler. I also need time to relax or have fun. So my question is, how do you decide which places or activities to do as a believer, as a Christian?
There it's strictly morals for me.
It's morals, okay.
So I tell myself I have to be here, I have to be here, I have to be here. So if I'm going to be a person who's going to be maybe, all right, it's not something that I'm encouraging, but if you're saying AE, we are going to find him at a bar, you're not going to find AE at the bar drinking.
Okay.
If he's going to go, he might even go with his own bottle of water. Maybe he's just going to there just watch maybe football.
Okay.
You're not going to find AE there drinking.
Okay.
No matter if you walk with him in there and you walk with him out, you won't find him drinking. It's just something that is self-taught, that morals. I know it, as kids, yes, you're being told, no, you're not supposed to drink, you're not supposed to do what, you're not supposed to do what. But for me, it's just something that comes natural.
Okay.
So if you're gonna find me at a bar, you're not gonna find me drinking. If maybe you're gonna find me at a party, I'm not gonna be seeing me doing useless stuff.
Okay.
Ah.
So you could decide to attend a party if there is to be a party.
If it's there, I'm going.
You could attend the party. Okay, it's fine. I was about, when you mentioned as kids as growing up, I was also going to add a layer regarding that and say, as we both went to boys' schools, there's another layer when you go like to boys' schools with certain recreational things. So it adds on another dynamic of your own discipline as a guy to say, in as much as having, grown in church and all of this and gone to whatever environments for academia, being at a boys' school and stuff, and you then still have your own decisions regarding what discipline and what you'd want to do, and then picking morals, your personal morals or your personal discipline as the elements which help you decide to attend something, or you could be in something, but then you've got your own set of morals which you're upholding. That's quite interesting. Because you know what, I was just highlighting. There is, like what I was saying, there's a lot of things obviously happening and stuff, and sometimes people like narrow down a lot of things to say, it's either it's neither this or that. I'm either doing this or that. But then you also want to know, why are you doing neither this nor that? What is your personal resolve? What's your faith saying? What's your conscience saying to you? Because at the end of the day, you can pretend or you can put yourself in a corner, but then you're not even, doing something from a place of belief or understanding. So I do appreciate how you said you approach it on your own. And I think I'll go back to even the options of the private concerts which we've both gone to, and which we've in the team as well have attended, and we share with each other, to also go like, the funny thing is all of us have got different reasons why would say we are going or not going, because sometimes we get the invitations and one goes, others don't, or two go, others don't, and of the two or three which would attend something, there would be different reasons or different motivating factors. And I
One would be
remember
just going there just to be to be avoiding other stuff. Me, I will tell you reasons why I go. It's because for me, I like to discover new things. I like to hear new sounds, things like that. As an engineer myself, so I'm trying to learn new stuff and just even find something that even our production team may actually be interested in. Maybe you want to go and like you want to read it our name Zimbabwe. You know to our name Zimbabwe. Atingo atingoereka netango tigityi.
no. I get your approach. I'm not a sound engineer guy. Yes, we do work with sound. Yeah, I'm not very heavy on sound. I'm on the side.
I'll teach you.
If I would then say I'm attending because I want to see what angles I could be taking with the camera, or how I could be doing graphics, that's a lie. I want
But
to
a big
attend
true, Papa.
something
Fair.
because I want to see how the graphics are being done. So to me, those are not the reasons.
And it's also
which
like
people say, no.
it's the only. It's maybe it's not. I'm not gonna say it's the only thing, but
No,
it's
for
one
you,
of
you
the
can
things.
use that as
one of
a
the
main thing. And you do use that as a thing, actually.
And some of the things, it's something that we're able to all go to.
Oh, yeah.
As the group, we're able to all go there and just enjoy ourselves.
Do you know what? It's quite. We are a dynamic group. We are a very dynamic group. But somehow we can actually have things which we could do and we could survive. I remember that other weekend when I said, I'd want to see if we come back and no one has killed the other person. If everyone's still alive. And we survive these things and we actually find time to be doing leisure and recreation. And to also be having some gruesome chats. I remember I was we were having Leah actually, and then talking, having chats and some very gruesome experiences and chats, which will really make you resolve and decide and have your own perspectives on life. And I really wish you brethren and brothers as well, wherever you are, you could be experiencing the same. There's some wholesomeness to creating environments where you yourself can detox, relax, get renewed and revived. I think that's what we're saying as we're finishing this episode of the pod.
This has been quite a ride.
This episode of the pod. And we're also hoping you guys are going to be getting renewed, you're going to be getting revived as we are looking towards the second season.
If you want the match, just, you can just comment down below,
The match.
If you want to be dripping with us,
the match is nice, guys. The match is nice.
If you want to be dripping with us, guys, don't worry. We're here.
We are not selfish.
We're not.
We love.
We love.
We love.
Sharing. Just let us. Just comment match.
I was even saying, we're going to be having more match this year, actually, more than just this. There's a day when we're discussing about, the puffer jackets.
Woo!
Puffer jackets.
I'll be dripping that,
hoodies. If it's no winter,
Vision,
there's a lot of match which we're talking about.
With a faith statement,
Yeah, that'd be really dope. I think actually it'd be more dope if when you make an order, you then send your faith statement and it's then customized. We're gonna see how the costs are, but then definitely there's something which we're saying it's purely us.
What I've learned this year, no matter how broke we are, we are always gonna find mine.
The thing is, we come from too many events and activities, so the element of money and being broke is very fresh.
We have never experienced being broke. Like when you have money. I've actually learned something from these past weeks. I have learned something.
Yeah.
Us as individuals, we have never been broke at a certain point that we say we don't have money. But as a group, we are always gonna get broke, but we are gonna find money somehow, somewhere. Somehow, somewhere, the one of the bros is just gonna end up like, money. Oh, how much do you need? There you go.
No, but we gotta thank Murungu. Who is our Murungu? We need to thank Murungu. Murungu is part of the set. Shout out to
Murungu. Shout out Murungu. Because I think this year, 3/4 of the year he's been the one holding the set. Without him,
I know you wanted controversy. This is what you wanted.
3/4 of the season, he's been with us. We would like to thank you, we would like to thank you.
Lighter moments. Lighter moments. We've seen good days. We've definitely seen. I was just laughing. I was just laughing. I was having reflections. I was like, oh, then there was that. I was like, oh. And then recently there was, I'm like,
we were broke.
But then,
we had no plan.
But we have had excess and surplus before.
I think with that event we just went last week.
Yeah.
We were so broke.
Yeah.
So lost.
Yeah.
But we found a way. We found a way. It's been such a roller coaster. How you need to share behind the scenes, though?
No, there needs to be consent. You're not just going to be. It's too personal.
Because
No, but
I think it too.
goes back to planning. Anyway, guys, this girl lives controversy. So now people are gonna go like, which squad is this one? We should be broke.
But you know what?
We're not actually. No.
We're not broke.
We're not broke.
We're learning how to.
We're not broke.
We're learning how to invest money when we need it.
We are resourceful.
You know? No matter how broke, you know, we could be. There would be nothing. There would be nothing in
We are
it.
very resourceful.
But when we need it, we will get it.
We are very resourceful.
I think this group was formed in order to test us.
I'm leaving this group. Exit. Press exit. I'm leaving. What you mean to test us?
No, to test how our minds, you know. No, but I would say this group has actually taught us a lot in life.
I'm excited for the brethren joining us, the ladies. We're excited. Season two, a bit of color, better voices, you know.
I'll tone
better
down the
energies, better energies.
I'll turn down the controversy once they're here.
I don't believe in that.
I'll try.
And so, guys, we know you have been watching Nothing But the Truth podcast. Cheers.